night for Atlanta, the second baseman.
And now the first pitch. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Digging in next, Eddie Rosario. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Turner gloves it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Now at the plate is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Mookie Betts.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
To short, hit hard. Swanson picks it up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is in is Jorge Soler. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's just 1 for 6. Jorge swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Scooped up. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So now into the box is Adam Duvall. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up, Austin Riley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On the move is Taylor. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Now at the plate here is Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Fried has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Next to hit, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
The count 1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Will
The
Smith.
catcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 1 for 5. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Turner has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. No one on with one down, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Now a Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. First pitch of the AB now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Chris Taylor. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Lined hard to center field. Duvall is right there, 1 down. Ready now is A.J. Pollock. First pitch on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First offering. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Slider whiffed on for strike. Stepping in once again is Ozzie Albies, grounded out in his last at-bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ozzie Albies goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Turner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So next to hit is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
This is foul right side. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Right side. That's a hit. The first in this game for the Dodgers.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Will Smith. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The center fielder, 14, Adam Duvall.
And now the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next up is Austin Riley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And there's out number 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. He bounced out last time up. And he fouls this one off. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
The center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 0-2 once more. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Striding in is A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame form. So the next to bat will be Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Another full count pitch home. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next, here is Max Fried. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ehire Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering on its way. Popped straight up. Kershaw has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Now the first pitch. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Oh, and it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Blake Treinen trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate now, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. The 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Jesse Chavez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Here's the pitch. Chavez, a California native, actually. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The batter, number 6.
Next to dig in, Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Out in front of it, strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. 0-1 count. Here it is. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Adam Duvall, career against Blake Trinan. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2-0 to Adam Duvall. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he misses again, ball 3.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Austin Riley. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
No outs, nobody on. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Up next, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 5. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Now it'll be Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings up Will Smith. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Look out, 2-0 now.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The seventh fielder.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Smith stands at first with 1 out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. Set. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit is Eddie Rosario. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line toward the alley in left center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's fouled away. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Jorge Soler, career against Blake Trinan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep swing and a miss? That retires the side, and that will do it. Gavin Lux will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. The 0-1 on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Luke Jackson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 77.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick check on that tying run at first. Just keeping him close. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Lux aboard here at first with nobody out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the stretch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back standing. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Adam Duvall. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And there's ball one. Kelly, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Austin Riley is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. William Contreras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, William Contreras.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
A ball and a strike.
21.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled off. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Jacob Webb is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Cody Bellinger will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball and a strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jesse Chavez pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.